Hi, just decided last minute that I'm making up this Easter egg arrangement, and I just met with an appraiser and I thought, oh my gosh, I should throw up a video. So, hope you're having a good week. Sun's shining today. It's getting a little bit warmer, and I thought we could make pastel arrangements. So, I have this egg. Last year I got it, it had a plant in it and I saved it. So now I've put oasis in it and I've cut the top of it to kind of mimic the shape of the bottom of the egg. And I have these pastel chrysanthemums that actually match the color. So I've taken some of these and I've just cut a bunch of them in my hands here, and I'm going to stick them where I can put my thumb in this part here and press the stem in. So I'm going to go around the edge, and then I'm going to talk to you about my appraisal meeting today. So usually I don't meet with the appraiser, especially on the seller side, because that's more, it's the lender wants to make sure that the people that are buying a property that is worth what they're paying for it. And if the property, let's say, is at 500,000 and they've offered 520 and the appraisal only comes at 510, somebody has to pay that difference because the lender is only going to lend up to the 510. What's happening nowadays, because the market is super crazy, is people are waiving that appraisal contingency, which means a lot of buyers are taking on, oh, here's my helper again. Where are you? This guy always comes to see what I'm doing. Anyway, you know what? I've completely forgot my knife. I'll be right back. Now, of course, I run to get the knife and two dogs attack me. Okay, so I'm just going around here, done this. And again, I'm mimicking the shape. So I've just taken, I think, 3 chrysanthemums so far. This is my 4th one. And I'm just gonna cut off the blooms like so. And then I'm just gonna stick them in. Okay. This is really super simple. Just look for a really cute container that is an egg or a bunny rabbit or something, and then just put some wet oasis in it and take very simple chrysanthemum blooms, and I'm just going to stick them in around and build it up so that it looks like the whole egg is becoming the whole shape here. Okay. All right. So met with the appraiser today. The appraiser takes a look outside the house to see what condition the exterior is like. They also, check out the driveway, the path, the street, the neighborhood, all that good stuff before they even get into the house. And then they go in the house and they check out the garage, if the electrical panel is there, and take photographs of every single inch really of the home, what the interiors look like, the exterior, what the kind of basic bones of the house is like. And then they go back and they do a report and send it to the lender. The reason why I went to meet, even though I'm on the seller side, is because the buyers, obviously in a bidding war situation, because that's what's going on, and they're really hoping this is going to appraise because they don't want to have to come up with extra money on their own. And of course, even though I'm on the selling side, I want the buyer to get the best price on their appraisal, the best opinion that they can get, because it just makes a stronger buyer for my sellers. So we all want to work together and get the final result. Okay, so I've built this up, this egg, and this is the top of it. Now to fill it, I'm not going to fill in the top. What I'm going to do is get my little chickie here and just stick my little chickie on top of the egg here, so it looks like it's just hatched, because it does look like a little baby chick. Okay, now for me to, what, like, oh, he sees the baby chick. You can't have the baby chick. Get down, Odie. So I'm going to take a piece of wire and I'm going to wrap it around the little wings in the back here to secure it down, but I want to try to hide the fact that I have this wire on it, but I also want to secure them really well. So I'm putting the wire here, wrapping it to the front, and then I'm going to stick it down into the oasis here, and that'll secure him on here. Okay, so the wire now here. Okay, we put him here. So now I have a little bit of green oasis that's showing, so I'm just going to take the rest of my blooms, cut them up, and then stick them in there. Okay, so one of the conversations I had with the appraiser when we were walking through obviously was about the other comps in the neighborhood, and I did my due diligence and I made sure that I knew what was going on with each and every house in the neighborhood that has recently sold and recently appraised. I call agents, I talk to neighbors, anybody that knows the area. I just find out as much information that I can to help with the appraisal on my seller's property. And I did find out a couple of things, that a house sold for 25 to 30 below because it was a lady that was an older lady and she just basically wanted to sell quick and get back to her hometown and didn't want to deal with a whole bunch of I guess a whole bunch of people bidding on her place. She really wanted to kind of catch somebody's attention, get a few people to bid, and have the process done quickly and get out of there and get back home. So here, see, I have him sitting on the top of the egg here, the little guy. So this is really simple. I really just have 5 or 6 chrysanthemums here, and I've cut them off, and then I've just added them onto my little egg, and voila, that's the end of that one. So very simple. Just to finish up with appraisals, I spoke with the gentleman outside the home and asked him, besides structural and safety issues, is there anything else that goes into? And in particular, my sellers have upgraded systems. They have a whole humidifying system in the house, a whole upgraded system to, it has hospital grade filters to filter out the air. It has newer HVAC system, newer hot water, really good appliances. So he said that, yes, that does come into consideration. It's something that he thinks about at the end when he is going to present the price to the lender. So it is good to have not only good bones and good structure and good safety in the home, but also it's nice to have the things that are kind of extras that buyers might be looking at too. So if you have an older HVAC system, you might think of maybe upgrading it if you're getting ready to sell your house. So I hope you like my little chickie sitting on the egg, and